On the 2nd of March 2025, it was posted. A message posted at 10 p.m. saying the ordeal is here. This one message will lead to chaos and rush across the entire server. So, let's get into it. But first, please like and subscribe, guys. I'm literally making these videos with a fractured wrist. It's not fun, but I'm still doing it so I can get these videos out to you. Please subscribe. It'll be a really big help in the future, and it'll show what videos that you like and videos that I like to make. So, enjoy, and let's get into this one. Also, you might hear my mouse scrolling a bit. It's because I'm in announcements and polls. But let's get back into the video. So, it was decided they would have a big final event, let's say. At the time, it was unknown if it would be final or not, but the event would start. Blob 198 would call a UPO meeting, a building that was destroyed, well, not destroyed, but was deserted by its members, and then it would be finally used. He called up the meeting, and nobody came. No meeting. Disaster was already in Blob's mind. He didn't want to lose all the progress that he's made on the server, so he had to think strategically. The admin leading this event was Mr. No Name. Mr. No Name is one of the most important admins, as he's head admin. So he'd make the event. The way that the event would work is that we'd have quests, each side, the ordeal and the resistance. So the first quest was said at 7 a.m. on the 4th of March 2025. This quest was ridiculous. It states, first ordeal quest. All chests must be filled with stone, not cobblestone or deep slate. All barrels must be filled with cooked meat. These supplies will be used to build Resistance HQ, where further quests will take place. The quest must be completed before 10 a.m. GMT. If one chest is empty, the quest fails. If it is completely early, a second quest will start and improve your odds against winning against the ordeal. So they set to work. They had to do this as fast as possible, but it was unsuccessful. They lost the quest. Later that same morning, on the 4th of March 2025, Mr. No Name said, "Attention, the order is recruiting anyone who signs up will receive 100,000 egg bucks and a full kit. DM me if you choose to join." As I said in the last video, they joined. Chillpill Empire had joined after losing the war. Well, yes, losing, as their members would rage quit. They had their chance to get back at the server. They didn't care. They wanted to see everyone else fail, and they wanted to win. So, now it was ready. The two sides were set, and the order had taken over Spawn. Walls were constructed around the whole of Spawn, and people didn't know what to do. Luckily, the Resistance built a nice little HQ outside of the walls, but the order had taken over Spawn, which meant they had control. They crashed the egg buck market and started saying that killing and any rule breaking will not be bannable. They had taken over. But then two characters would talk. The Green Mage said to the Pigeon Fried Chicken worker, "Okay, don't give in to greed. They want to destroy the world. They're only trying to divide us," the Pigeon Fried worker said. So it was unsure what would happen. If you can hear this drill sound behind me, it's just my dad working on something. But let's get back into the video. But then, at 9:55 a.m. on the 4th of March 2025, a video would be sent to Eggcraft. Later that day, around 4 p.m, another line would be said. One MFR, one of the mayor presidential runners, said, "Don't do the quest, you will regret it." The arcane wizard replied and said, "My magic orb tells me the order is stronger than we think. Now we must unite to save the server of Eggcraft. The Order didn't think so. They struck the Arcane HQ at spawn, prompting them to join the war against the Order. But, as you can see in the background, there was fog. A deep purple fog would be spread around everywhere. But then, the Resistance had more bad news. The Nerdentine Federation and the Iron Union have just joined the war on the side of the Order. The factions have pledged their support to the ordeal, rumoured to be funded by Big Oil. This was not good, but the Resistance had a chance. They were given extra time by Mr. No Name to get the supplies. It was then announced that Pigeon City and the Cult of Omega would be supporting the Resistance. The Cult of Omega is basically the cult of the powerful god Omega. This was good. But then, as the next task for the Resistance, it was easier than thought. We had an election. The election was of 4 people. 1 MFR, who was said earlier, Jim Frogs, who is a kind of cool guy, Jimmy Beast, who I hate, and Greg Nuts. Now, in the next one, we had some more lines of dialogue between the news guy and Pigeon City Mayor. The news guy says, "Hey Mayor, what do you think about the Spawn Mayor elections?" The Pigeon City Mayor says, "I don't trust Jimmy Beast. I think he's part of the Order. Maybe." News guy said, "Okay. What the Sigma?" Now, we had to wait. The ordeal was given tasks, but Blob 198 had different plans. He had convinced 2 ordeal members to tell him exactly what's going on over on their side. He knew what their task was. Their task was to gain TNT and blow up the koala statue at spawn, which is given to Blob as this reward for paying for the realm. But now, there was bad news. On the 9th of March 2025, Egg said something which was fatal. Ignore this. The ignore was, if the ordeal is successful, we will have a modded realm, a survival realm, and then chapter 2 will start. But if the ordeal fails, we will continue with Eggcraft chapter 1 for season 5, 6 and 7. Then we'll have a modded realm. Then after that, chapter 2. The ordeal ending in 1 to 3 weeks could be successful or could fail. But, as he said, we'd ignore this. He would say, chapter 2 is starting later in March. This is why we didn't get given a chance. The Resistance might have won, but they didn't want to risk it. They just wanted to start over, which is why I'm recording these videos right now. I'm on the 9th of March, the day that he has said this. And now, we've waited. The server has been a fun thing to be a part of, and hopefully we'll only get better from here on. So, thank you for watching these videos, and farewell to Eggcraft, chapter 1, surviving for 3 seasons.